GoPro capture. This is my first cast of the year on Noxon, you guys. I was just getting stuff set up. Look at that. First one of the year, and it is a chunk. Let's go. That is a gorgeous fatty smallmouth. First cast of the year. I was trying to honestly rig up another rod. I just chucked out there because I thought I'd seen one on the graph when I drifted over it, and I'd say we did. He ate it on the sink. Way to go. So, a couple upgrades I've made this off season. We're running a YOLO tech pole in the back now, so hopefully I can get a lot more footage. I'll be charging all the time. So that's going to be really good for the GoPro. I now have an amp 5-degree leveling wedge on my trolling motor. That's going to allow my 2D sonar to be a lot more straight. And it's not on the boat yet, but I now have a 10-inch Garmin that I'm working on getting a live scope transducer for in a black box. We're going to be running live scope in just a couple weeks, so I am excited for that. That's going to be a big thing for guiding and tournaments. Going to be a big upgrade for the boat. And one downgrade right now, if you look, I have the Fortrex back on. My Ultrex, the steering motor took a dump. The first trip I went to go on 2 weeks ago on cabinet did not go well. I didn't even get to fish. I just took it off the trailer, realized that was broken, put it back on. I have it in the shop. But today was just so gorgeous I had to go fishing, so I put this backup trolling motor on and I said we're going to make that work. And we caught one first cast. I could not be happier right now. That's a tank. Big old fatty in the springtime. Let's go! Number 2 in the boat for the year. You guys don't even understand how pumped up I am to be fishing again. This is awesome. So glad to be back out here. Look at that one. Yeah, buddy. That one's a 3.5-er. We will take that. 3.56. That's how we like them. No Ultrex with no spot lock. I missed spot lock already, I can tell you that. So we got power poles. Look at that toad. Absolute tanker. Another big one. He hit the crankbait and it just stopped it. Didn't weigh the first one, but I'm guessing it was just 2.5, 2 3/4. Next one was 3.5er. And this one, yeah, that's what I thought. 402, 4-pounder on the crank. It is March. There is snow all over these mountains, and the smallmouth are munching. Let's go. Oh, they're gorgeous too. Look at the stripes on that fish. Woo! That's the first little one I caught. But I could tell right where he was sitting. We're getting dialed in now. He's a keeper. Just about 12-incher. 12.5er. The fun has begun. Couple more days of warm weather. It's about to get stupid out here, folks. If you haven't booked your guide trip already, message me on Instagram at Fishinnoxon. Ask about it. Looky there. If we were tournament fishing, we'd have us a limit in like 3 hours. I was gonna be happy with catching a bass today. Not the biggest one, not the smallest one. Pretty though. Definitely all 5 of them have come off of the same kind of isolated wood structure, and it's definitely a pattern. I caught one on a crank, the biggest one, and all the other ones have been on the Ned. Oh, come on. We missed the fight on that one. He short-lined me right by the boat, but he's just a little guy. Had one come off just a minute ago. I think it was a largemouth, just the way he fit, and he just didn't really do much, and then it just came off right when I got to the surface. Keep him on.
You want me to go that side?
Get him.
Net, please. Not really.
Oh! Felicia's giving me crap because I didn't want a snack. She grabbed a snack, and while she was getting her snack, she got her one.
That's the rules to catching fish. Eat snacks.
Catch bass.
That should be my slogan.
It's a really wide angle so you can sit right in front of it. Show it off. Good job. First bass of the year, and it's March. We missed the fight, but I caught a green one. Look at that. It's a largemouth. He is very well fed and very dense. He's a good one. We like him like that. Thick boy.
Yes.
That'll make for a good video. I gotta ask. My boat. Oh yeah.
And you just caught that off the point?
Yep. And it was up shallow. I bet you this fish was in like 5 foot of water. It was up shallow. I hadn't moved it yet. I just, like I said, cast it up there and just dead sticking. And we're catching chunkers. I've been out here 3 days in a row. Got lucky enough, had Saturday off. Sunday was Easter, and now got Monday off. I got Connor with me. He fished with last year, and he was on Ponderay one time on the YouTube. But we're gonna try and get him his first bass of the year. Can't hit spot lock because we're just gonna drift around because I broke that. We're gonna see if we can't get us a 5 fish limit today and what kind of bag we got. Number one, I'm gonna say is gonna be like 189.
2 pounds. What's he at?
2.05. It's a baby.
It's a tiny one.
That might be the smallest one I caught it so far this year. Oh, it's a keeper. 12 and a half. 0.88. You were closer. A little skinny rat. They'll get big. We can do it.
It's a small little guy.
I think. Oh, it's a large one. It's a greenfish.
Greeny.
Good job. Just dragging it that green.
It works, man.
For about 3 seconds.
Excuse my language. That's not going to help us.
Yeah, we only have 2 fish right now.
But he's eating craws. The red lips. What do you think?
129.
I'll go 134.
152.
Ooh, I was closer.
They're heavier than we think they are.
Well, they're eating good. That was on the other side of the piling.
You want your picture?
Better. Way better. No, smaller.
Oh.
Smaller.
It's a small now.
I'm going for the trifecta today. We're killing it today.
With 4 fish in less than an hour, I'm very happy.
What do we think this one is?
1st of April. He ate it when you were dragging it out of there, didn't you?
Yep. God damn. He got it good. Come on.
Got it.
I'm ripping up his mouth. Yeah, that one's... I was trying to push it back originally.
we go. Actually, I'd say he's bigger than what we think he is. I'd say 1.2.
I'll stick with like 0.97.
Now watch when you pick up your rod, you get a fish.
Hoping so. You were kicking my butt on the guessing game today.
What?
Kicking my butt on the guessing game today.
What did I get? Did I get it right?
1.1.
Wow. That's not a bad fish. I'm gonna try to double up. Ooh, that's a decent one.
Yeah. About the same size as that first one. That is number 5 for today. He swam a long ways away from that thing. They're not as big as they were on Saturday, but I am not going to complain about standing in the sunshine catching bass right now.
Around your GoPro.
$160. Good fish.
There you go.
There we go. That was cold. Is it cold? It feels cold. Our limit.
Oh, yep.
On the DT6. We'd fished through that area already, and I knew there had to be something around there, so started throwing some different baits in and got one to fire. $182, just under 2 pounds. This one's kind of skinny. Barely got the back hook. Smallmouth. It is, if it wasn't windy, guys, I'd probably be in a t-shirt right now. It is warm out here for April 1st. Don't know if this one's gonna help us. Oh. $143 barely helps us. We got like almost 9 pounds. Yep. Splash.
Size one. Smaller. Oh,
Not,
yeah,
this is not long after that last one. This is only like 3 or 4 casts later.
I do not want to get stabbed.
They eating the DT6 now. That's 3 in a row on it. Pliers are right there under the net.
Yeah. Actually, I'm not gonna need them.
Barely got one hook. Connor's trying to take big
Woohoo!
fish away from me.
He's a big guy. And he's cold. This one's gonna call. We'll be 10 plus pounds.
I don't know if we'll be quite there. We were still under.
What did he end up weighing? I would have said 2 something, 2.5.
238.
Ooh. Does that help us?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. What are we at?
We're now up to just under 9.5. Look at that one from Connor. Chunker.
No, small guy.
It's a green one, isn't it?
Nope.
Oh no, it's another brown one. Yeah, you got it. You got that back hook.
Oh, I'm gonna need pliers. He's not gonna help us.
That's another one. Now we're just having fun. That was like right where your last fish was.
He barely got it.
Hey, he's got that whole tail. He's got the hook better than any of the other ones.
I'm gonna let some line out.
So I can work on him. Show him to the camera. Took like 4 flips at that log to get him. Nope, flipping smallies. We're up to 9.98.
We're almost to 10.
Yep. Good old Montana smallmouth.
I think that's worthy of a.
That's a big one.
Yes, he did.
Holy shit!
Austin, what do you think that is?
Alright, so Connor came out here for a day and caught him a freaking big one on the chatterbait. And he was closer than I was again. 542.
Hey, Austin, look at the tail. It's small.
That's almost 14 pounds.
What is that?
Look at that thing! Look at that beast! April 1st, chatterbugging it. There we go. Finally caught a green one. Connor was hogging them all. Gives us 15 1/4 for the day so far. That's a pretty looking one right there. Oh, right at the boat, he smoked it. I don't even think that helps us, but look at the shape of that thing and how he ate it. Goodbye, fish. GoPro, we're having a day and a half right now. It has been on fire.
Way out there.
Otter and a thunder cricket.
Putting in some work.
Oh, there was your double you're talking about.
What?
Us getting doubled up.
Oh yeah, I threw mine back already.
Oh, yeah.
That's bigger than the last one.
Let's go. Another one. From when Connor released his fish, he was just releasing it. I said stop and instantly set the hook and told you to go again. We're over 16 pounds now on the day. This one's 288, just under a 3-pounder. Getting it done on the chatterbait right now. April 1st, and they are stroking it. Recap of the day. We ended with right at 16 pounds, 16.02. And Connor takes home big fish with a 542 largemouth on a black and blue thunder cricket with a Guggen trailer. That hurts my feelings, but it was a giant. It got in the boat and it was just an epic day. We probably caught, it's April 1st, we probably boated close to 20 fish, and we had a 286, a 3 1/4, 238, 211, and his 542. Just at 16 pounds. That was a good day. I would take that just about any day out here. To do it April 1st was awesome. Good times.
We need more fishing like that.